it's summer in Australia and everyone is heading to the seaside, so I'm here at Sydney's Tamarama Beach with my Polaroid Cube. I'm going to take the camera into the water to see how it performs. So this camera is classified as an action camera, however it's really different to its competitors.
The Cube is limited to 1080p and 720p video at 30 frames per second and 6 megapixel stills. So while it's in the action camera class, it lacks some of the more advanced video controls that snowboarders, surfers and skydivers might be seeking. However, the design and accessories make it more adaptable to different situations than, say, dash cameras or basic helmet cams. It's worth mentioning that I am not paid or sponsored to say any of this. I'm just happy with the Cube and want to share what I've learned. Basically, the camera does what it says on the box and the underwater housing and footage is fine. That's the gist of this video.
So let's start with the pros. It's a really fun design, it's compact, easily put it in my pocket and definitely in my handbag. Not everyone likes the magnet on the bottom, but I find it really useful, especially for putting it on the roof of a car.
The magnet seems fine with speeds from 80 to 100 kilometers per hour, but I can't speak for every car or wind level. There aren't many practical uses for this magnet, but if you think of it only as a car mount, it's worth it just for that. You'll also notice the timestamp, which can easily be turned on or off in the app that launches when you plug the camera into your computer.
Now, I am definitely not an expert camera reviewer, but I wanted to have this camera for the different angle in my videos. And after the research that I did, I'm really happy with my purchase, and it's just fun to be creative with it. It doesn't have all the features that a GoPro has. However, that's a really good thing because it's the simplicity of it that makes it fantastic, because all I have to do is press record, go out and have fun with it.
To turn it on, press and hold the button. After a series of beeps, you know that the camera is on. Press once to take a still picture. Press twice to start a video. And then one press stops the video recording.
Another good thing about this camera is that you can record and charge at the same time. So once the internal battery has gone, which is about 90 minutes, you just plug it into a power source, keep filming and keep charging.
This sunset used the life of the internal battery, but I have plugged in a USB phone charger style battery and I got about 8 hours.
The manual is a little bit lacking and it's unclear how to charge it. Basically, when you plug it into a computer to charge, the light goes from yellow to green to let you know when it's done. And any other power source, it's just green the whole time. So, the cons. The LED light isn't very bright on a day like today, so what I recommend doing is turning the beep sound up a little bit so you can hear what functions you're using. Then make sure you return them back down for when you go inside and want to film. So this camera isn't the best in low light, however the footage is usable.
But if you have no choice, I use a plug-in to remove noise, and the info is in the description below.
But it works best on a day like today where there is lots of light. Give it lots of light and you'll be happy with the image quality. So lens distortion. Because of the wide field of view, the image can be a bit distorted at the edge of the frame, so if you've got something really important that you want to film, keep it in the middle. I'm not 100% sure about this clip, however, after more testing, I will feel more confident with it.
Whether I'm using the tripod or the suction mount in the water, I like to attach this fishing float to the hinge of the waterproof housing door. That way, if the clip ever fails, I can find the camera in the water.
The waterproof housing seems to be 100% waterproof and I'm really happy with it. Sadly, this camera isn't very well known in Australia and it might end up just being an online purchase. However, don't let that put you off. So the obvious comparison to this camera is the GoPro, and GoPros are fantastic cameras. However, you can be easily tempted to go towards the high-end camera of the GoPro, spend about $400, $500, when all you need to do is just get a camera, get in the water, be creative and start shooting. photography with this camera, and I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.